Welcome back to the Chris Crucial Podcast Story Time. This is part 4 of When Family Turns Evil. This story has been a tale of betrayal, secrets, and the lengths some people will go to for money. Yes, you heard me right. You would think after 4 months that the grandma would give up her greedy pursuit for money. Nope, she still continued. The grandma was still continuing the facade of needing the money for a house. She continued to tell people horrible things about me and stories about my uncle to make him look like a bad guy. Let's fast forward a couple of months. No word from the grandma or her people. But all that changed on Valentine's Day. People tend to associate Valentine's Day with love and affection towards one another, but not the grandma. Still having anger in her heart, decided that they were going to write a letter to me. Now, after analyzing the letter, I noticed a few things right away. Number 1, that my name was spelled incorrectly. As someone who's close to me and has known me my own life, how could you spell my name wrong? Makes me start to wonder that she didn't write the letter, but yet someone helped her. Number 2, she started mentioning things from when I was a child that she supposedly did for me. As far as I know, the donor didn't even want to claim me as his child. I'm just so confused to why all this needed to be brought up. The bottom line is the grandma will never let this go and will fight to the grave. It's so disappointing because it took 40 years for their true colors to come out. All the lies, greed, selfishness is out in the open now for everyone to see. And since the grandma and their people are going around saying things about me, best believe I'm going all the way to the top with this. She said she's done with me and to have a nice life. It's about 2 weeks until my birthday. I'm sure she will write more letters throughout this year. The grandma needs to let it go. Their obsession with money is going to be their downfall. The disrespect that is being shown to my uncle is terrible. He did warn me that the grandma would show their true colors and to not trust people. People are snakes, or better yet, wolves in sheep clothing. How do you claim to be Christian but yet wishing bad on other people? That just makes you look like a monster. Before we begin chapter 2 of part 4, I noticed that a lot of you who have been watching the videos are not subscribed. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel to be notified of new videos. Now time for chapter 2. The grandma decided to keep saying untrue things about me. At first I was trying to be the bigger person, be the more understanding one, but nope, no more. It's time to put the business out on Front Street since these people want to talk mess about me like I don't deserve anything. First of all, nobody deserves anything. All the lies you told throughout the years, especially protecting the donor when you knew he wasn't right. Of course I gave you the benefit of the doubt for years, but now nope, I'm not doing that anymore. All of them are frauds. But I digress. Back to the original topic. The fact that you have people writing letters to me for you says a lot. And who knows what you're putting on social media because I have all those people blocked. Now let's fast forward. It's been over a year since my uncle's passing. No word again from the grandma, but she is asking around if people had talked to me. She is still trying to get the life insurance money. The ashes of my uncle were returned to the grandma, but she didn't want them. I did keep some of the ashes for myself in a tiny urn. She said she was going to let the ashes sit in the basement and get thrown out. That is a horrible way to treat your son just because you're mad you didn't get left any money. Everyone knows he wasn't your favorite anyway. But there hasn't been any contact, no more letters. At this point we can say hopefully she's moved on. The purpose of telling this story was to get the real story out there. With that being said, this is the end of the series, When Family Turns Evil. But don't worry, there are more stories to come. For example, the grandma will be coming in early 2025. The Org, another series that will be later on this winter. And of course, the Donor series will premiere later this fall. Stay tuned for all these stories and more on the Chris Crucial Podcast Storytime. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Until next time.